Okay, everybody, and we are back at this. Welcome all back to Shadow Constructions here. This is Shadow, and we will be going ahead and building out our blue house or greenhouse, or whatever you want to say, and our bee farm for honey, so we can actually make some redstone things as well. These are all the beehives that I have in this, and also we need a lot to wax copper blocks. So here's all of our beehives that we have for this. I went ahead and already took them out of their case. And now, I did originally want to make the farms and the area all into one. I decided not to do that. The farms will be underneath the greenhouse, just so functionality plus, making it look all good is going to be great. So, now what is that going to look like? So, there's actually a couple things I need to do. I want to actually raise this side up some. So you have like this higher up area right here. And then it goes down. So I can almost have like what looks like a river running through the middle. With a pathway linking up right here and going like around the upper area with a little bridge. And we're going to actually extend this area out further. So this is going to be our first portion of the mountains that we're actually going to start building around this entire circular area that will be our city. They will eventually end up all the way over there, like they're going to be like connecting to there. We're going to bring that up a little bit higher and bringing that all the way around to connect over here. A lot of that's going to be over a much longer term project, as you probably heard through my past episodes. But so the very first thing we need to do is go ahead and start with leveling out this area. I also have a lot of like boxes and stuff I'm gonna need to move as I continue through. But let's go ahead and get started with clearing out this zone. Oh wait, nope, I want to keep this one set down since it has items in it. Same with that one, that's my bees. That one's empty. Okay, cool. All of these should basically be empty. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and go store these. Back our shulker storage right over here. And all right, landing, and here we go, boom, boom, cool. Got all that now situated, so that is all good to go. There's only one thing to do, and that is to start deconstructing this zone. See, we're going to go ahead and hit the super fast clear mode and clear / building structure mode, so let's jump on in. And welcome back, everybody. And we're making some pretty good progress on this building. As you can see, it is nice and large. I did have to go ahead and move all the chests out of the way. I did do that outside of the super fast build mode. And holy crap, it's not even partway done. I still have to do all the environment on the outside and everything. But just zooming out like this, it looks so good already. It's already looking amazing. And I've added in some natural lighting. So let's go and see what this will look like at night. Time, set, midnight, tab, enter. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so good. I still have a couple floors to make, and then this is just my temporary floor right now. I wanted to get an idea of the level everything will be at, and something I can easily replace, but went along with the color palette and wasn't just green, like the green grass. So that's why I kind of put this here. I'm actually gonna head into the nether to grab the nether bluegrass there. I can't remember quite what it's called. So that will be like the decoration area in here. And then I will grab like some blue wool and stuff to like make trees, and also some of the nether stuff in there to make some other trees and plants. And this whole area will be kitted out in that. And then I'm also having like a almost like a hot tub up here. Maybe no, it'll just be like a nice little waterfall that is like pouring out of something's mouth and coming down and flowing down here, and we'll do like a little turn and stuff so that you'll walk across it of a small wooden bridge, and it'll come out and pour down over the side over here. And it might like pour into like an actual like I might like some communal paths or something over here, or I might have it flow down out here into this spot for like some communal baths, something along those lines. I haven't quite figured that section out, but we'll have that and be a nice little river that you walk across, and then you'll have the wooden pathways. They'll be probably made out of this. And so we'll have the wooden pathways being made out of that, and it will look so good. I might do a different type of pathway because that is a lot of the same wood and color in here. So it could be a different color of the pathway, but the base idea is set. Now I just need to finish up building out the building, and then we can get started on this, and then we'll make the the honey and honeycomb collectors below this once we're all done. And there'll be some beehives in here to just let some bees roam in here, so it brings some more life to this build. I'm thinking of finding some axolotls as well. Okay, he's just right there. And having them live in this area as well. And it's like it'll bring a lot of life to this area that is meant to be like a greenhouse slash blue house. I think it'll look really good once it's all said and done. I like the lights already, especially from the outside looking in. Let me go ahead and check to see what this will look like under the shader packs. I just want to see that. Make sure the lights and everything look good. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. I can't wait to get the full building built out. This looks so freaking good. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. This is going to be awesome once it's done. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get back to working this out. So before we do that, the way I'm kind of thinking of constructing the upper portions is it'll be built up into two different layers. So this initial layer will come in a couple blocks, and it will go into a vertical climb. So I'll actually need to get some more dark prismarine to do another outline, and then that will go up, and then the final dome will go on top of that a couple more blocks in, so you have this definition coming all the way in. And then once we have that definition and this unique design all on top of it, everything's going to come in great. I'm thinking of doing possibly like a bigger tree right here with, ooh, that would look good, like a bigger tree right here, a custom made one, and with like the water flowing around it and going up into the rooftop area. yeah, we'll play with that a little bit. But everything's coming along really well with this. I can't wait to see how it all comes together, and then cleaning this area up from all the chests. I have a lot. So yeah, like I just said to go. Let's go ahead and jump back into this and get this even further built in. I'll probably do another little stop in to see where we're at partway through the dome. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Oh, the sunrise right there. It's gonna be over the water that's flowing down. I didn't even do that on purpose. That's gonna look so good. Alright, let's get started. Alrighty, and we are back, and this place is looking great. So, I do still have some decorations to do on the inside, some lighting, and definitely the ground floor that all needs to go in, as well as I still need to add in the thing I keep procrastinating on, which is my beehives, to get the honey and everything else that we will need in the future. But everything is coming out so dang good. This place looks so cool. Look at this from a distance. Like when you take this over here, sunset in the back. Oh, couldn't you imagine when I have actually the proper like spacing and maybe like add in a waterfall right in this front section right here, have it flow down into like a river or something along those lines. And also the water flowing through here, and then another one flowing down over to this section over here. Oh, it's gonna look so awesome. This is coming together so much better than I ever thought. I did, so you'll notice in the footage and from now, the roof is slightly flatter than when I initially did it. I found that it looked a lot better when I lowered it a bit, because it gave that more greenhouse looking. The before it was almost really like super domed and pointy, and it didn't look great. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to figure out how to fix it. just bringing it down a couple levels and making it flat at the top really did a lot to help us out right there. So then I also need to go into the nether right now and gather up the warped, the blue ground. So all this will become the blue ground from the nether. And then we're going to have a river starting from here, flowing down. And this will go down a couple of blocks. So like 2-3 blocks down. Maybe 2 blocks down. And have like a river flow through here. And come over this way. And flow out over here. So that we can have our main pathway come up here. Kind of stay over here so it's a bit faster. Like maybe like right here. Right along the water's edge. And then we'll have a smaller pathway come up over the water and come up over here. And then I'll probably have like a big tree right here in the center and some other smaller trees and stuff that I will make throughout this area to really bring it all to life. And then best thing yet is I'm going to go ahead and stick in some axolotls into the water of this place once it's all built out. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on all of that, and unfortunately, I haven't looked at the time yet, but I'm guessing I'm getting a little bit long in the tooth for this episode. So, next episode is, we will be, well, once we complete this place, we will be completing this place this episode, so I'll be back right after I do that quick build. But the honey stuff that I said in the start, that's gonna get moved to next one, because next episode, because we will do the honey and then start laying out the road for our main town as well, to try to start getting that built out and really get our first starter zone all completely built out. And then we're gonna move on to the gold farm, and I might also, because I really need coal. I'm in some dire need of coal, so we might do the wither farm as well here soon. So it may be wither farm, gold farm, but first we will definitely complete the roads and everything. So let's go and knock this out, and then I'll go in depth into a little bit everything with this build by circling around it. And let's go ahead and enter into super fast build mode for the indoors. Let's go. welcome back, everybody. As well, a little bit unfortunately. Actually, not unfortunately. What am I talking about? Why did I do that entrance then? I was gonna do that entrance as a hard cut over, but I don't. You're not. Never mind. It's not a great hard cut when you do a super fast build mode in the middle. Whoops. But anyway, I did forget it to, after doing super fast build mode for this tree and some of the other trees and the ground and everything, I kind of just spaced out after getting off. I didn't start back my recordings. So I went ahead and did all these minor decorations around here outside of super fast build mode. And as you can see, this turned out great. Look how awesome this place looks. And again, this is just meant to be like kind of a nice little walking path in between this area and what will later become more of a mountain path going up towards some towers. I'll probably make the first tower like right around here-ish. So it'll be like a nice little quick transition back out. But when you walk through this place, it really feels so good. I added some extra spruces of color with the red to really pop out against all the blue, which was an excellent choice. I've made some little benches, and then I've made duplicates of that tree, like in multiple parts of its lifestyle, and they're all like drooping down, like it's really heavy. I love how this is all come together. I kind of covered a lot of the stuff. I didn't really leave a lot blank because it didn't look that great if it was left blank. But then we come over here, I just went ahead and just grew some trees to add some, nice little variety to it, so I didn't have to hand build those. And I'm going to bring out some more axolotls and get some sniffers in here, and we will have a super awesome looking build once everything is full of life. And then underneath all of this, which I will do by doing like a little wraparound back here. I love how this was supposed to be my honey making place. But I'll do like a little wraparound and build a separate underground tunnel to make the honey producing area. And oh yeah, I still have to put out like a beehive in here, so there's some more life with the bees. Let's go ahead and grab that beehive really quick. And bee's nest, thank you. Just one beehive in here. Now, where should we place it? Let's do it right there. Because yellow doesn't look that great, but I want the bees to be in here just to bring a little bit of extra life. Let's do one more. Let's do 2 hives in here. And I'll stick one up in that tree right there. Oops. That is... There we go. And there we go. Now we have bees flying around in here, making this look... Again, I like bringing these mobs into these builds because it just makes everything feel a bit more alive. This looks so good. Okay, so now we're going to really blow everyone away. Let's go ahead and turn on our shader that we're using, which is the complementary shaders. And look how good this place looks. Also, let's go ahead and slash time set. I'm trying to think of like early morning set. I think it's 1100 day. There we go. I think I just fast forwarded by 11,000. Whatever. But you get to see this place nice and bright, and like the sun's shining right through the glass right here. It looks so good. And you see out, eventually you'll see out more of the city out this way, and then like the rest of the mountains over there, which will all bring this into a beautiful fruition. And I do need to build out the ground a bit more still, but when you zoom out and look at this as a whole, especially even from the ground, it looks so good from the ground. Like you can look up and see this place up there. And again, I'll eventually make like, I need to do this. This is going to be probably one of my next builds, a pathway up to this building. And then you have this like nice long pathway along the wall. Wow, that was loud. But all of this is coming together so beautifully. And this feels, this does not feel like something I would be able to make. This is insane. I love this build. But again, I do still need to make the honey, which was the whole reason I set out on this in the first place, which I find very funny that that's the case. I set out to do this for honey, and now I've made something completely different with axolotls, bees. Gotta go get a. You spin me right, baby, go around. Let's unstick you. There we go. I don't know why you got it, but I guess they sense the flowers out there. Okay, come on. Is there like a flower right underneath? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, but that's all. Regardless, thank you anyone who has. Thank you everyone who stopped by. We are doing a great job building this place out. I can't wait for our next progression down the line. You know, if you have any comments, go and drop those in. Like, subscribe. Everything is very well loved whenever anyone does that. Hope to see everybody next time. This is Shadow and Shadow Constructions. Peace out, everybody.